Orlando's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard. Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is. Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Wagner. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Atlanta. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Atlanta making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Doncic outside. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Orlando, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Such a wide open look.
Wagner with the right back at your answer on the 3. Pretty impressive right there.
Irving with the bounce pass. From outside the arc, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 6.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one's good, Suns. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. KD looking around. Wembanyama with it. Defended now by Wagner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Wagner comes in for Banchero. Hachimura, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Anthony Black in for Suggs. For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Kicks it out to Wagner. Wagner outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Wagner's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Orlando.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Here's Hachimura. Rebound, Atlanta.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but Maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baiting him into it.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Magic. They're up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Orlando leading. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Irving is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Booker in at the 3 spot. And Atlanta has possession from Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instant.
Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Towns.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. We take a look at the Warriors. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And I think for the Hawks, they just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
Edwards, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And a switcher also for Orlando. Mo Wagner's checked in for Anthony. A nice shot by Black.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Atlanta trails by 3. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. LeBron, he's checked in for the Hawks. The Magic also changing it up. Wendell Carter comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Wagner. Orlando's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Suggs. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Out to Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and, you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. And that one's good, Irving.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Doncic outside. Fires the three. Another three for Atlanta.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Rebound by Paolo Banchero. There's the lob to Carter. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Anthony Davis, and Kevin Durant subbed in for Luka Doncic. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there. If he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, then he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
The three from KD. Oh, the Suki smooth three from KD.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And here is James. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Hawks. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, Katie. It looks like you guys were able to build as the half went along. What happened out there?
Well, we stayed with our defense, and I think we were a little lazy in that first quarter. We just came out and made them shoot tough shots, rebound the basketball, and get out and get some easy points.
Certainly showed in the second quarter. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's participate.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for Cool Hand Luka Doncic. He's had a blazing hot start, I'd say.
You know what else is hot? This suit I got on. Check this thing out.
Ooh, man.
If by hot you're meaning sweating, then yeah. Somebody get Shaq a fan, please.
I already got a lot of fans, Kenny. Millions.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Orlando Magic.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screens. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the guard position. Here's Banchero. Bangs home the trifecta. Banchero's got 18 points in the game.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Nice shot by James.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the three. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the shot is good. He's got 8. The Hawks leading by 5. James looking it over. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. To the left side wing. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Checking out some numbers for Irving. His last 10 games, he's putting up about 12 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Now here's Caldwell Pope. No scoring in this one. Wembanyama against Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Atlanta. The lead is 2. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Banchero. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
Banchero kicks to Caldwell Pope. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Irving against Suggs. For 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at
you. Here's Suggs. He's got 11. Banchero, right side. That shot off. Atlanta's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Irving for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. And it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
James against Banchero. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Doncic is checked in for Edwards. And a switcher also for Orlando. Hachimura is checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Banchero outside. 5 to shoot. Shoots over James. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 11 points here in just the second half. The Hawks leading by 3. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Irving. Orlando's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. There's Wagner with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Wagner's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
With some arc. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Hawks. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his three-point total stands at 6. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Hachimura, the pass to Banchero. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Banchero. Oh, good with the triple. Hawk shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just... unbelievable. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. LeBron James is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Edwards in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Black, guarded by Doncic. Hachimura against Booker. Here's Wagner. And Davis sends it back.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Shots good by Booker. In a moment here, we'll take a look at some of the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Suggs is checked in for Orlando. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Hachimura kicks to Suggs. To the middle. Here's Banchero. A second chance effort. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
That one is off.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Atlanta making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. And he sinks the second. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama deadly inside.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Edwards against Hachimura. Suggs with the ball. And they get it. 4 on the clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You can see Suggs' confidence growing over time with every three that he makes. Keep shooting them, Jalen. Keep shooting them.
For 3, Booker. Booker sinks the 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Durant's checked in for the Hawks. Irving comes in for Luka Doncic. Orlando also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Black. Hawks on D. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Banchero. Great D that time from James. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Irving from long range. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Takes a step back. Here's Suggs. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10.
You know, one thing about Jalen Suggs, he takes a ton of pride in his defense. I mean, he's shut down some really good scorers in this league.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Atlanta leading by 9. It's stolen by Banchero. Fires for 3. That's good from Wagner on the assist from Banchero. Banchero's got 3 assists tonight. Here's James. And James throws it down.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Suggs looking around. Here's Banchero. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Banchero's got 28.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Outside Irving. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. No shame or fear in this young fella. And Banchero going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
And he commits the intentional foul.
2 seconds.
Irving double team. Durant against Wagner. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Well, in my mind, KD is one player that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wagner. No good on that one. Nice D from Durant. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so the Hawks take the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Kyrie Irving.